This is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday, July 2nd, 2022, and this is a pepper grow update. Apologize for the noise pollution. My neighbor's running his tractor. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Anyway, so yeah, this is my main grow. They're coming along really well since the last update. A lot of, I think it looks real green. Starting to see some fruits on a few plants. Start over here. This is my Thai plant, and I'm starting to get a few peppers on it. This is my 7-pot Primo. Big difference from the last update. It's grown a lot. This is my Reaper crossed with Moruga. It's doing a lot of vegetative growth. This is the Ojiamba Yellow, which is kind of like the Mako Cassarati type pods. Let's see how those look. So it's not ripe yet, but there's a bunch on there. This beast is the 7-pot Orc, and it's a cross from Bob Busby. And I'm getting some nice fruits on it. This one and this one are the Feria cross. I've talked about these a lot in the past. It's an unknown cross with a Feria. I think it's probably crossed with some kind of 7-pot. They're like mega productive and pretty well above habanero heat. Almost super high. I think well above, probably between habanero and ghost. But they it's mega productive. It's just getting started now. I had like tons of pods off of these last year. This is a Paposhito. It's another African chinense, and it's starting to produce a few little peppers. This is Carbonero Mustard Gold. Seeing the first fruits on there. Carbonero originally is a Tony Sherwood cross. This is Swiss chocolate, getting some fruits. Last year they were more, or not last year, last time I grew it, they were like a lot rounder. So this probably, and I don't know if they were, anyway, I think it may be crossed because just based on the pod shape so far, but we'll see. It just, hopefully it'll retain the flavor and heat of the original, but King Star Lemon Starburst, Chocolate Primo Cross. This has really grown out a lot since the last update. Healthy Gusund. I've already started eating a few of these, and they ripen red. Some of the bigger ones. Some were totally ripe already. They're very sweet and have zero heat. It's a really good pepper. This is my Ancient Sweet, and I took one of these already green and used it, but this is one of the nicer pods. These will turn red also, no heat, and they're very good. The Chocolate Paprika. In 2 weeks this thing's really grown and put out some very nice pods. See all those back there. I got the seeds from Matt's Peppers. The Kinksta Yellow. I grow this every year. It's a really good pepper. It's one of my favorite. And I already got a really nice looking pod on there. This is a Ladyfinger. Stavros. Looks like I've got a ripe one already. Mostly ripe. Let's see in there. It's the PI 281317. It's getting really big, and it's got a lot of fruits that are really unique shaped, kind of like little spinning top, sort of. And this is my Sweet Shito, which is a Shishito crossed with Stavros. The pod shape is kind of similar to both. But when they're ripe, they have a little bit of heat and they're really sweet. One that's kind of falling over. This is my large cayenne. And it's got a lot of fruits on it forming. I'm looking forward to this one. I think I got to see some Semillas Palma, I think. And so it should make an awesome powder. Already going to cook with. This is ahi mango, and it's got a few peppers on it. Ahi at Japan, no, I'm saying it wrong. The bacatum, it's got some nice sized pods, really long. The Galapagos habanero. I'm growing 3 of these, and they take forever to produce, but this one's actually starting to see some peppers on it. There's one. Tiny one there. Yeah, the one I've got indoors hasn't produced, and I've got one on the porch in a self-warming container that hasn't produced. This is the first one, so that's a little slow, but it's getting there. This is the Ricardo Ahi Largo. Looks like a tiny fruit on there. There's another Ahi Largo Ricardo. This is Habanero Naranja Picante, and it's got a ripe fruit right here. Probably going to do a pod review on that one. I love habanero type peppers. That's my all-around go-to. They're real usable. This is Emerald Purple Cross with Chocolate Moruga F3. And there is one little pod on there. This is the Sangria. It's got some really pretty peppers. They start out purple and then looks like they get to like an orange and then red. Kind of like the Blue Christmas, but it looks totally different as far as the leaves. But you know, the changing pods. I don't know what they taste like yet. This is Ahi Peru, producing fruits. My White Reaper looked really pitiful last time in 2 weeks. I mean, it's still got some, you know, kind of janky leaves on it, but the new growth is looking good, so I think it's going to be fine. It's taken off. Ahi Jaguar, another bacatum type. It's getting pretty big, and it's got some peppers on there, and they're hidden. And Ahi Verde is getting really huge too, and it's got some pods on it. I really like this plant. I like the pepper. I grew it before. It's a King Star Starscream. Got a bunch of clusters of fruits on there. This one's growing really well. This is the Jericho Orange, and it's got tons of fruits growing on it. It's getting really tall. It's about, I guess, about 5 feet tall now. Well, that's not really, because counting for the bucket, but that's one of the taller plants I've got. But and this is Dado de Mocha Peach. And it's got a bunch, I think it's a bacatum type, but it's a bunch of, look at the flower. Yeah, it's a bacatum type. Okay. So let me show you what I've got on the porch. This is another top plant. I had it indoors and I just stuck it in the ground. It's not looking that great, but it'll probably be okay, but I'll post updates on it later. See, I got some my non-pepper stuff here. This is the AutoPot Easy2Go valve. We can't see it's under there, but it's connected to the reservoir. And it's got, you know, hydroponic nutrients. I've got 7 plants in here, 3-gallon containers. So the AutoPot valve maintains a level. We can see. I need to cover this part up, but I took a 42-gallon trash bag and I laid it out and I traced out holes. and slid it over the tray, and the pots fit in it. So it blocks most of it. We need to cover this part, but it keeps most of the stuff out of the water. And also blocks light, which is good. So anyway, I've got, and also on the AutoPot stuff, I try to remember when I'm showing it, but if you, I'll put a link in the description, but if you go to the AutoPot USA site and use discount code Pepperdactyl10, you'll get 10% off your order. But I'll put a direct link that'll apply that coupon code in the description. So this one here and this one are the Umarock Purple crossed with Chocolate Moruga. And got a couple of peppers starting on that. Over here is Starscream, and it's got some clusters of pods. This is an Ancient Sweet. I might need to swap that with the Starscream because it looks like it's going to block some of the light. And then I've got this Okinawa Togarashi. Ojamba Yellow. I've got a little fruit there. And all these look really good, I think. The only one that's a little not the best is this Caprica. The leaves kind of got kind of curly on me. It's growing, but so I may not like this setup, but overall most of these seem to like it. And this the other Galapagos Hab. I mentioned it doesn't have any fruits yet in the self-ordering container. This is the reservoir. That one, I mean this reservoir is hooked to these three plants. So, so I've got my chocolate ricotta here and here, and this one's got a bunch of peppers on it. I'm getting attacked by, I think, one of those like lawn bugs. You can see the leaf damage there, but it doesn't seem too bad. And this is my other 7-pot orc, and I've got one fruit on there. Yeah, you can see how like the valve maintains a nutrient level, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's so far I'm really digging the AutoPot stuff. I'll show you how they do throughout the year. And that's my cracky barrel. I haven't set up yet. I'm kind of almost past the point where I should probably do anything with it. I may not do it this year, but if I do, I've got some indoors I can put in there. But that's all I'm going to show today. I just want to give an update, and so everything I think is going well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you like that. Please like, comment, and subscribe.